Hello.
Hello, good
Y-
evening.
Yeah, hi. Hi there. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you
Can
hear me?
you? Yeah, I can hear you. How about you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you well.
That's perfect. Can you see me clearly?
Yes, I see.
That is awesome. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Dom. How about you? What's your name?
My name is Hạnh. Yeah,
Han.
yeah, you can call me Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. That's a
Yes,
beautiful name. Nice to meet you, Sarah.
yeah, nice to meet you too.
Thank you. That's so lovely of you. So, Sarah, how are you today?
Really good.
You're good. That's
Yes.
fantastic. I'm happy that you're doing good today. Just, please bear with me. I'm a little bit dazed today. I took a lot of medicines because, our weather is really bad and because of that I had, to take a lot of medicine, so I feel a little dazed today. How about you? What's the weather like in Vietnam?
So I feel normal, no rainy, no sunny. Yeah. And then how about you? The weather about you? Rainy? It's rainy,
Our
right?
weather is actually very unpredictable. It's hard to explain. Sometimes it rains. So this is what's actually going on. In the morning, it's really hot. Half of it is really hot, and then the other half it's raining. So because of this change in weather causes me to, my body couldn't adapt to it right away. So I'm actually sick, so I had to take a lot of medicine, so I'm dazed. I'm a little bit like, how do you say it? Um, let's see if we can find a synonymous word for the word dazed. There. So I feel knocked out. Yeah, I feel knocked out.
Knockout.
That's
Yes.
yeah, that's how I feel. Have you ever felt that? Like when you're not feeling well, you had to drink a lot of medicines, and you feel like your body's numb. You feel like, knocked out.
Yes. And you feel want to go to sleep, right?
Sort of, but it's just that, your judgment is not as clear as when you're normal. So it's
Yeah.
different, right? So that's how I feel actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you in Vietnam, if I may ask?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, Ho Chi Minh. Most of my students are from Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, most of my students are actually from Ho Chi Minh. The reason why I asked you that is I had a chance to go to Vietnam. So I've been there a couple of months ago, and I find Vietnam a very, very cool place to visit.
Oh, lấy.
I went to Da Nang.
Đà Nẵng. Đà Nẵng, right?
Da Nang, yes. So
Yeah.
I went there a couple of months ago, and then my experience in Vietnam was, extraordinary. The feelings, I love your weather.
Ah, uh, you come to Vietnam last year?
Uh-huh.
So what time you come to Vietnam?
Instead of saying you come to Vietnam, you can say you went. So
Yeah.
you went to Vietnam. Okay, so yeah, I went to Vietnam a couple of months ago. That was like, I think, January of this year.
January of this year.
Right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just a disclaimer, okay? So, Sarah, if you think I speak way too fast, let me know because
Okay.
I want you. to feel comfortable. So just imagine, Sarah, I am your best friend. Okay. So whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it. So, for example, I speak too fast. You can say, "Hey, Tom, hold your horses. You speak too fast." Okay. Because
Okay.
I want us to understand each other. So, if you don't understand something, ask me. We'll find the answers to your questions, and I will do my best to explain it to you.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about me. And
Okay, big.
try to the best. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want your lessons with me to be fun as possible, and I don't want you to feel tormented by anything, okay? So I just wanted you to have fun and comfortable with it. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, going back to what I told you. When I went to Vietnam, the
Mm,
experience was awesome because the weather was really good in Vietnam. It's like, if you go outside, although it's um although it's sunny, the weather is cold.
it's cold generally in Da Nang.
Mm,
Mm,
yes, it's
cold.
cold. It is
Near,
really
I
cold.
think near Tết holiday in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's really cold. So I said, oh my God, I love the weather in Vietnam because here it's really hot in the Philippines.
Oh, luckily you went to Vietnam in January, so the
Hmm.
weather in this time is cold, right? Yes, correct. But until uh, July or August, so
Hmm.
really really hot. Yeah, and
July or August, it'll be hot, but some of
uh,
my students told me it's raining in Vietnam.
rainy in Vietnam, so in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, in Ho Chi Minh City, raining. Yeah,
Yeah, it's raining in. Yes, they said
and then
it's raining.
in
Uh-huh.
the too.
So
Yeah.
after this month, next month is going to be sunny. So you're transitioning from I'm from rainy seasons to summer season.
The summer season is rainy and summer season the same. Yeah. Some day it rainy, some day just on this time is summer
Uh-huh.
season. Yeah. In this time is summer season in the Ho Chi Minh City in Da Nang. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In Da Nang City. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. So did you mean that this month is supposed to be summer? However, sometimes it still rains although it's summer season.
Rain and summer season the same time.
Oh, okay. So your weather is like our weather here too. It's hard to explain. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's really hot.
Yes. Sometimes
Mm,
I'm really
okay.
really hot. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because when I went there, I am fascinated because I've seen a lot of things. You know, my experience in Vietnam was really amazing. See? Can you see that?
Yeah, I see.
Let's see if we can see more photos. Look how cold it is when I went there. Where is it?
Well,
Um, have you been to Darang?
yes,
You
uh,
did?
long time ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand. How long does it take from Ho Chi Minh to Vietnam?
Uh, the east side from Ho Chi Minh.
How long does it take to get there from Ho Chi Minh to Vietnam? Does it take you like an hour?
Mm, I remember. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember it anymore.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just
I'm
looking.
not sure,
Okay,
but maybe 2 hour, maybe 2 hour.
two
Yeah,
hours by
by flight, by
by
plane.
fly.
Yeah,
by plane.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not sure. 2 hours? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah, by
2 hours. Mm-hmm.
by
How about
by by car, mm, around 15 15 hours by car.
what? 15 hours?
Yes, by car.
So so Ho Chi Minh is really far from Da Nang
Yes, correct, correct.
because that's 15 hours. Oh my God. That's painful sitting inside your car for
Or you
15
go,
hours.
or you go to if I look a bit maybe going to Da Nang and Huế, right? Huế and Da Nang city, right?
I went in Da Nang. Can you see this one? Look at the weather.
Oh, yeah. Because you went to Bana Hill, right? Bana Hill.
Yes, in
Yeah.
Bana Hills, right? So I went there, and it's how do you say it?
Higher.
It's because of the fog.
Yes.
It's foggy and it's really cold. I love it. And they also said, if I wanted to go to a much colder place, I should go to Sapa.
Sapa.
Hmm.
You want to go to Sapa?
I mean, they told me if I want to
Mm.
go to a much colder, because I told my friend because she's working in Vietnam, she's teaching in Vietnam too. So I asked her, um, what would you recommend, or which place would you recommend for me to visit? Because I wanted to travel. I told her that, and she told me, what are your um, expectations? I said I wanted a place that is cold, and she told me you should go to Da Nang because there are a lot of places that you can go there to visit. So I went to Da Nang, and she said, "Oh, it's cold in Da Nang," and I appreciated it. But she said if you want to go to a much colder place, you can visit Sapa. Is that true?
Yes, correct. This Sapa in December, on December, yeah,
Mhm.
until February. It's colder. Yeah, the weather is cold. Yeah,
But
correct.
she said it snows in Sapa.
Yes, maybe, maybe not
Oh, you
sure.
haven't been there?
Yeah, maybe not sure.
I mean,
Some,
how about you? Have you been there?
uh, yes, long time ago too.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So you love to travel.
Yeah, I love to travel too. I went to a lot. Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So this is in Sapa.
Yeah,
See
correct.
this?
Yeah, correct, correct.
It snows in Sapa.
But maybe I'm not lucky. I don't. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't show the snow. Yeah, but maybe sometime if you go to in
Mhm,
Sada in December or January, maybe
mhm.
you can look snow. Yeah.
You can see.
Right, sorry, you can see snow.
It's okay. That's all right. Please do not. I mean, Sarah. Please do not feel offended if I have to correct some of your grammar from time to time. Okay.
It's okay. Yes.
All right. So yeah. So do you work now?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah.
I mean, what kind of work do you have? What's your occupation?
Um, my work in accountant.
Is an accountant,
Yes.
right? Oh wow, that's amazing. Well, mine is different. A little bit, different because I graduated. I'm a nurse.
A nurse? Really?
By Yes, I'm a nurse by profession. But I don't
but
know. I
but
shifted into a career. It's hard to explain. So I took up nursing, but I ended up teaching.
oh.
It's like I enjoyed teaching better
Mm,
than, dealing with medical stuff. I enjoyed teaching very well. Okay, so thank you for letting me know. So you're an accountant in Ho Chi Minh. They said Ho Chi Minh is like a city, Da Nang is like a province.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
why my friend told me if you're going to Ho Chi Minh is actually a beautiful place. But there isn't so much place to go there because Ho Chi Minh is the center. I mean, that's the center of work. It's an industrialized country, so the main focus of Ho Chi Minh is for people to work. So that people go to Ho Chi Minh to work, just for work. But if you wanted to go to a place for leisure, you should go to Da Nang.
yeah.
Are there
Correct.
any places that we can visit in Ho Chi Minh? Any recommendations?
In Ho Chi Minh City,
Mm-hmm.
in Ho Chi Minh City, just only work. Yeah, just focus work. Yeah. If you want,
Oh,
yeah, if you want to go to travel, maybe I recommend to you go to Đà Lạt City, or
uh-huh.
Đà Nẵng City, uh, Sapa. Yeah, correct, Sapa. And
Hmm.
Huế, Huế, Huế City. Yeah,
So
Hanoi.
these are places. Hanoi.
Yes, Hanoi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've heard about that one too, but that's a different package. Maybe I'll try to do that next time because I've already went to Malaysia. I don't like the weather. I mean, the people are nice, but the weather is very damp. I don't like that.
Mm,
When you say damp, the moist feeling because it's hot, so you feel greasy, you feel oily. I don't like that feeling because it's hot in Malaysia.
yeah. If
It's
you
not like in Vietnam.
yeah, if you come to Ho Chi Minh City around now, in this time, in this,
Uh-huh.
you feel hot too, and I think you're not comfortable.
Oh
Yeah.
no, so this isn't the best time to go to Ho Chi Minh. No, I don't like that. I don't like hot weather because it's already hot here in the Philippines, right? So
Yeah,
I'm
the
looking
same.
for something
Yeah.
cold.
Yes. In Ho Chi
And
Minh City, the
also the
same.
food.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The food in Vietnam is delicious.
Oh, I think you like it. You really like Vietnam, right?
Well, if I do well here in my job, I am looking forward to working with this company in Vietnam. It's like, just imagine it's a promotion. So if I do well teaching here with SS, do you know SS?
Yes, I know.
Right.
It's
I mean, if I do well with them,
yeah.
I might have a chance to work in one of their schools in Vietnam. They might send me to Vietnam to work there.
Mm.
That's why I have to do well because someday, who knows? We never know. No one can foretell. No one can foresee, right? But who knows? I might be lucky. They might choose me to work for Vietnam. I mean, to work in Vietnam. So
Oh,
that's amazing. I'd be able to eat a lot of food because food in Vietnam is very cheap.
mm.
I mean, when I went there, I ate lobsters.
How many food you try in Da Nang?
A lot.
A lot. Do you
A
remember?
lot.
Do you remember, for example,
This one, can you see the photo?
bánh xèo? Yeah, I see.
I tried this. I
Yeah.
like this one, but I like they have special sauces. I don't know how you call. I forgot the name. Oh my god.
Nước
Oh,
mắm,
peanut sauce. I think they call it a peanut sauce.
peanut. Ah,
So it
yeah.
has peanut sauce. They have different sauces, but I like the peanut better. So that's one of the best. This one, the drink. I'm actually afraid at first. So this is a tea, but it has seeds.
It means that tea,
Tea, yeah,
or really
tea.
tea, oh,
Yeah, it has chia seeds.
tea with chia.
Chia seeds, this one. So these are chia seeds. So I
Oh,
said, "Are you sure this is edible?" I'm at first I didn't want to drink it because it has seeds, you know. So I'm a little bit skeptical. But when I tried it, surprisingly, it's good. I liked it. And your currency, your money in Vietnam is crazy.
mm-hmm.
Because if I go there and I have this money, I am a millionaire.
Yes.
Because your money is like 100,000 million. Like I bought a couple of things and it cost two. Look, it costs 2 million.
2 million.
Right. So it's 2 million in your country. So that makes me a millionaire.
So very cheap. How do you feel? Cheap?
That
It
is actually, let's see.
to peso. How do you feel? Cheap or expensive?
I think let's see. 2 million dong to peso. It's not coming up. See, that's 4,296 pesos.
Mm-hmm.
2 million is actually a huge amount of money already here
Mm-hmm.
because our country is not a very rich country, although people are nice here. But, in terms of the value of money, I think it's how do you say it? It's depreciating. So the money here is crazy. Like, for example, how much does a lobster cost in Vietnam? Can you tell me?
Lobster cost
How much? Yes, how much does a lobster cost in Vietnam? Can you tell me?
lobster
Hmm.
lobster.
Hmm.
I I don't know.
You have no idea?
Yeah, no idea.
That's all right. You don't go to the market, you don't buy fish or any seafoods. You didn't do it?
I don't go to the market.
Oh, that is why. Okay, but let me give you an idea. Okay. So,
Yeah.
for example, one lobster here in the Philippines
Mm.
cost roughly about, let's say, 20,000 pesos to dong. So
20,000.
this is the value of one lobster here.
But I want to ask the lobster. Lobster, what size? Lobster.
A decent size. I think I'm not sure how many kilograms that is. I'm not sure
Can,
about the
can you
weight.
share me the picture? The lobster, because the lobster's many size. Yeah. No, I'm not sure. Uh, so it's small size, right?
I think this one, the small one, I think is around 10,000.
Uh,
The small one. But decent size like this, a bigger one, a
uh,
much bigger one.
around 3 kilogram, right?
Let's say it's around 3 kilograms.
Mm.
But even if it's a small lobster, it's already expensive here. So what more the bigger ones? So let's say it's around 3 to 4 kilos. So that's already like this amount. Is this expensive?
Yeah, correct. Expensive. Yeah.
That that's what I'm talking about, Sarah. So it costs a fortune to eat a lobster here in the Philippines. It's like only rich people. can eat lobster here. Not everyone has the privilege to eat that.
And you come to Vietnam, you can eat that, right?
Yes, and when I was in Vietnam, I was, oh my God, no, I'm gonna eat that. So that's what I did. I ate a lot of lobsters in Vietnam. So this is my chance. Hey, so I ate a lot, and boom,
Yeah. And
I had
how much do you remember the bill?
no, it's part of the package.
Ah, yeah.
So everything, that's a fully loaded tour. So they provide everything. The food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is provided by the tour agency that we went to.
You went to with tourist? You chose
Yes,
tourist?
as a
Ah,
tourist.
mm. So why in Vietnam so very easy and every all the people very kindly. You can go to Vietnam with single travel along, no need to book the tourist. Yeah.
Well, tourist is more convenient
How
than
convenient.
going to Vietnam alone because the the immigration is very strict, so they are looking for your itineraries, they look for a lot of documents. So if you go on a tour, everything is provided, you don't have to do anything, you just have to wait for it, right? So they provide your breakfast, lunch, dinner, you don't have to think about it. So when I ate a lot of lobsters, I almost forgot that I have allergies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So
see.
crazy me. So crazy me. I ate a lot and then I suddenly felt, oh my God, I'm a little bit dizzy. So good thing I have my medicines with me. So I have medicines for my allergy. I am allergic to seafoods,
Oh,
but
really?
but I love them. Like
Yeah.
shrimp. I
Mm-hmm.
like shrimp, but those are expensive here.
Oh,
But yeah,
sweet agencies too.
yes, 1 kilo is today, as of today, it's I think it's 520. So this is how much it is in dong.
Uh, in the same price in Vietnam.
It is the same price, I know, it's the same price, but this is already too much because an average person here in the Philippines earns about, so this is how much an average person earns in a month.
5 million. I think the same in average person in Vietnam too. A month.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the same salary.
It
Yeah,
is the same, but the commodities are different.
maybe.
That's what I'm talking about. It is highly, it is, yeah, it's similar, a little bit similar, because that's what my students told me to. Yes, teacher, it's the same. The price is the same in Vietnam, like in the lobster. We talked about it too. It depends on the size. They were like arguing with me. We're having a debate. No, it depends on the size. If it's a bigger size, it's much more expensive. It's the same in the field. I understand, but here it's expensive. When you buy things here, it's expensive, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So not everyone can afford to buy that. So shrimps, lobsters, these are, high-end food. So not everyone's privileged. So you can't have it there. And also electricity here are expensive, unlike in Vietnam. Because my student said, "Oh no, we have an air conditioning here." So I have an air conditioning and the electricity is um cheaper. I don't know why your electricity is cheaper than ours, because my electricity or our electricity here is like this, around this. Let's say the minimum. This a month.
Just a month.
Yes. If
For
if
example,
you have air conditioning.
your house,
Mm-hmm.
1 month,
Yes.
8,000 peso.
Uh-huh.
You
If
use
you have air conditioning, okay.
how many air conditioners?
Well, I think that's just one. That's what we paid before. Just one air conditioning, non-stop for
None.
1 month.
1 month.
Yeah. See, that's
Mm.
expensive. Now, in my house where I live, I don't have air conditioning. I have very limited appliances. So my bill for a month is this already.
I think in,
Do you have friends from the Philippines?
no.
Oh, that is why. Maybe if you have friends in the Philippines, they'll keep on complaining. That is why my friend chose to live in Vietnam and chose to work in Vietnam rather than in the Philippines. And she actually told me, "Why don't you try to work here in Vietnam?" She had been encouraging me to work there, but I haven't found, anyone, or I just don't know how to start.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good that I had the opportunity to work for SS. So I've been learning so much about your culture. But it's really good. I mean, when I was there, people are nice. You wouldn't hesitate to talk to anyone because people are really approachable. People in Vietnam are really nice. I love everyone there. It's just that, the Vietnamese accent is very evident. So, like when you talk with them, you can hear, you know, the strong Vietnamese accent. Like if you ask them, "Oh, where are you going today?" "I'm going to school." "Oh, did you mean school?" Okay, so I had a hard time thinking, what's school? And can you spell it for me? That's SCHOOL. Oh, so you meant school,
Oh, right.
right? They say school.
Yeah. Accent, Vietnam accent. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the Vietnamese accent. So it's very evident, right? So that's a little bit challenging for some people when they try to communicate because of their accent. But people are hospitable.
Yeah.
They're really nice. People there are really nice. And a lot of my students now are really nice. They are actually like my friend. And most of our lessons we spend so much of our time talking like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want them to express themselves. So yeah, things in Vietnam are way different from what we have here. See the food.
Yeah.
This is I don't know how to call this. I think this is a bibimbap.
Bibimbap. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is a bibimbap. I don't know the soup, but it's okay. I liked it. So they have a lot of vegetables, just a couple of rice, and I don't know this, but I don't eat vegetables. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I
You,
mean,
you
I'm
don't
not a
like?
fan. I don't like it. I don't know. Ever since I was little, I don't eat vegetables. I don't like it, but when I was in Vietnam, I'm surprised I'm eating vegetables.
Because the Vietnamese people like vegetable. Yeah, like it.
Yeah, they like vegetables. Oh my God. And also the fruits. Wow, unlimited fruits. I liked everything.
Yeah.
I went to see the Dragon Bridge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this. The cable car. That's a good experience. And this one, the lantern. I like this one too.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of my favorite because, it's very traditional.
Yeah, traditional, so many people.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was surprised. There's a lot of tourists there when I went there.
Yes.
A lot of tourists. And I also, yeah. So I went here to Bana Hills.
Anna Hill, yeah, correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I since it's my only chance, I touched the big hand. You know the thumb? So it has a thumb like that, right? So I touched the thumb like that. So I went there and touched it. So that's my chance. I did everything stupid. I mean, I don't call it stupid, but yeah, I enjoyed it. So I went there with my aunties.
With your auntie, yeah.
Yes, with my
Mhm.
aunties. I enjoyed it. This one, lobster.
Yes, I know. Look, you
I
really.
didn't like this. Oh my god. I tried it. I didn't like it.
Mm.
I think you call it mussels. I didn't like it.
Well,
It's
I look, you really, really like that.
and I mean not mussels. I didn't like it. Lobster, yeah. Mussels, no. We also did this. I did this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We all made a lantern. So after that, the finished product, I brought it home.
Oh, you brought it home. Ah, okay.
As a
Mm-hmm.
souvenir, of course. I took it home because yeah, I wanted that. And this one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know.
I liked it. See? It's beautiful. Everything in Vietnam is beautiful actually.
Yeah, thank you so much because you love it. Yeah, you love
I
to
love
travel. Yeah.
I know. I soon I might go back. I get to watch this.
Yes.
Do you
To
know this?
yes, in Vietnam called to nhã nhạc cung đình Huế. Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Yes, in Hội An. Yeah.
So I watched it. Wow, it's like I said, oh wow, that's a good experience. See, there are a lot of tourists when I went there.
Yes. Oh, how many days? How many days you come to Vietnam? You came to
That's
Vietnam?
5 days.
5 days? Oh,
5 days is actually short.
yeah, it's probably. But I look so. Mm, I
Where
look
is the
for.
furthest you've ever traveled, Sarah, if I may ask?
How about me?
Mm, I mean, where is the furthest place you've ever been to? You've traveled.
I travel
Hmm.
the furthest place in Da Nang or another country.
Yeah, like in another country. Where is the furthest place you've ever been to?
So many.
So many?
Yeah.
So the furthest is?
Um, I I went to a lot. Singapore, Thailand, the
But these are countries nearby.
nearby.
They are nearby countries, right?
Not so far.
Yeah, so where is the furthest you've ever been to?
Mm, Thailand, Singapore.
Oh, so
Yeah,
although it's nearby countries, so that is the furthest you've ever been to.
yeah,
So which country by far is your favorite?
the far, by far. So I like to France. Yeah,
Did you say France?
France. Yes,
You've been to France?
yes,
Wow, that's amazing. That's my dream come true. I mean, that's my dream too. I wish I could go to France someday.
yes. In the future, you can go it.
Yeah, I'd love to go to France. Where in France did you go to?
Mm, I went to a big city, France. Big city go in the last year. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
last year. No, no, no. In this year, January. January. Yes,
So
January.
this January you went to France.
Yes, I went to France.
Mm.
And nice. Italy.
So Italy.
Yes, Italy.
So you've been to Italy, and what did you do there?
So how can I say? Venice, it's Venice.
Venice?
Yes, I went to
Uh-huh.
Venice. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and around this city, it's the same
Mm-hmm.
in the France. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay.
10 days. Yeah, 10 days. I stay here.
Wow,
Yeah,
10 days.
yes.
That's awesome. So you went to France for business or leisure?
Just travel. Yeah, just travel. Only
I
travel.
mean for business or leisure?
Leisure.
Ah, just for leisure. Wow, great. So you went there for fun, and who did you go there with?
With my friend.
Wow, you need a lot of budget for that. That's an expensive tour. How much did it cost you to go there?
I travel. I travel. I didn't use tourist. Yeah, I just went with my friend, and I I plan it everything. Yeah.
So
Mm,
you went there as a tourist?
no,
Am I
no.
correct? Not as a tourist.
Yeah, I not use tourist. Yes.
How does it work? That's difficult. I mean, help me understand, okay? Because, these are big countries and immigrations are very strict. So if you cannot provide documents for them, you'll be offloaded.
Yeah, I know you worry about that. You remember I asked you why you come to Vietnam alone or to travel alone? No need to use tourist. You remember?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because every time, all the time I went to travel, I just travel alone and no use, not use the tourist. Yeah, and I found it all the information. Yes, I shared the Google Map. I use the Google
Mhm.
Map. Yes,
I'm confused. What visa did you use? I'm sorry.
I applied to visa.
What
Yeah,
visa did you apply?
I applied to visa travel. Yeah,
Travel visa. So that's tourist visa, right?
no, just travel visa, different the tourist visa. Travel visa alone, different the tourist visa. Yeah, if you apply to tourist visa, you need to route the route.
Oh, so they are different.
Yes, correct.
So what I did is a tourist visa. So I never had a problem with that. Now, while a visitor visa, maybe that's what you're talking about. A visitor visa can be used for a broader range of purposes, including tourism, business, and family visits. So, what you had is a visitor visa because you traveled alone,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Visitor, correct. Yes.
Oh, they are. I didn't know. Okay, now I have an idea. So, there's a visit visa and there is a tourist visa. Mine is a tourist, yours is a visit visa, a travel
Um,
visa.
a travel visa, visitor visa. Yes,
A visitor. Okay,
yes.
thank you. Okay, thank you.
I don't
So,
know in the Philippines, the different in Vietnam. I'm
mhm,
not sure. I'm not sure the Vietnamese tourist visa different to
mhm.
visitor visa. Yes.
Hmm.
But for example, in this time I applied to Australia. Yeah, the Australia visa, but I so really,
Were you
really
approved?
not reject.
Oh, you've been. That's what. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
because
okay.
Australia so very, very hard. Yeah.
It's hard. How about in the US? Have you tried?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. That's the reason why I've
Yeah.
been traveling because um you know the immigration, especially in these big countries, are very strict, right? You're aware of that. And
Yeah.
that is why you got denied.
Yes,
So
correct.
it's difficult. That's the thing because I wanted to travel in the US.
In US. Yeah.
In the US, right? But I think I still needed to gather more travel records. Like perhaps I wanted them to see that I have been constantly traveling and they would see that I have a good record. So they'd let me visit the US. That's my dream place.
Yes, if you want to apply to US, you need to travel a lot. For example, you
Hmm.
travel to Shenzhen. Yes,
Uh-huh.
Shenzhen, Australia, Japan, Korea. Yes, so many in you.
It's hard to get through to Korea too. A
Yeah,
lot of my friends have been rejected. I mean, their visas have been rejected too.
so
Japan
easy.
is not easy.
Korea easy. I applied to Korea before
I
five
mean,
years ago.
Korea is okay, but Japan is not.
Japan, I'm not sure because I in next year my plan will go to Japan in next year. Yes, I hope I can apply to the Japan.
And
Yes,
I hope you're still my student by then, so you can tell me if it's easy to get a visa in Japan. Because I love traveling too, but of course I need to save a lot of money first because traveling is not cheap. You know that. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It's a really costly. Like you really need to save a huge sum of money if you really wanted to travel because you need to pay things here and there, right? So but yeah, my dream actually I wanted to go to Japan this year. I am actually planning to go to South Korea.
South Korea.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but my work is demanding, so it's hard to, file a leave for a couple of days, it's difficult. So I can't just travel anytime. But I hope I'd be able to go to Korea because I want snow. Like I want to see an actual snow.
Yeah.
Or in Japan. And I wanted to go to the US because all of my relatives are in the US already.
Ah, yeah.
And I am the only one left here in the Philippines.
Um,
So we're trying to find a way. All of us are trying to find a way so I can also get there. But I mean, I had my petition. I'm petitioned to go to the States, but because of my age, I was rejected. So I'm the only one left.
oh, why you don't apply to university in US?
It's difficult. We've tried it. It's difficult because I had my petition, so they're waiting for it to come out again. So we're waiting for the embassy to, send the documents for me. So I really have to wait again for a long time. I've waited ages for that. It's difficult, but soon I hope something good will happen. I hope my petition this time would be okay. So I'd be an immigrant because that's still different. Immigrant is a different story. So it's legal and yeah, it's better. They said it's better if I do that.
How are you? How are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm shy. But I'm 38.
Oh, 38 years. So,
I'm
uh,
old.
Oh, no, oh, not all. So
I
young. I
am
look,
I.
I look like you around 30 years old.
No kidding. You're just making me feel good about myself. I am old. I'm 38. I'm actually turning 39 this July.
What? No. I think you look like young. Yeah,
Am
you,
I?
yeah,
No.
you trust me.
I
You
do.
can
I believe
apply. Yeah, you can. I think you can apply to the university in US. No, not all. Yes.
they tried because my auntie is actually a head nurse in one of the, prominent hospitals in the States. That's why she wanted me to take up nursing. That's the only way she can get me there.
Mm, yes,
All
I,
right. By the way, I'm sorry,
yes.
Sarah. I'm sorry to cut you, but we talked about so many things, but this is a good introduction, and I enjoy talking to you. And
Mm,
also, I felt really good. So this one turned out to be really good.
yes.
Okay, but in our next meeting, please prepare yourself because we're going to have your official first lesson with me. So this is just an introduction. How was it?
Yes. Okay. In this
Our time is up, but how do you feel about our first meeting?
in this time
Hmm.
about me, so funny.
It is fun. Did you find it funny? Well, I'm glad that you felt that. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again in your next lesson. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Maybe the
All right.
first time. No, maybe the first time. Maybe I worry about something, but maybe I hope so. In the next time,
Mm-hmm.
and talk about you. Talk with you.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry.
First.
Everything about that can be addressed
Yeah.
over time. And like I told you a while ago, in our next meeting, you can talk to me about anything. Okay,
Yeah.
about your worries, so we can address all of that. Okay.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right, so that's all for tonight. Thank you so much, Sarah. I had so much fun today. I hope you feel the same way too. So I'll see you next in your next lesson, okay?
Yes. We.
Goodbye for now, Sarah. Have a great rest of your day. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night.